Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Was traveling the other day, but we still got the show out, even broadcasted at a hotel, and it was actually pretty good. The stream went out pretty well. So it's great to be with you guys. It's a Sunday evening. That means we're on day two of our master topic. I'll let you know what that master topic is in just a moment, but I do want to thank you for taking the opportunity to joining me here tonight or this afternoon or in the morning, whatever it is. I really am very grateful for all of you that decide to watch Inspirations for Your Life, whether it's via the video channels or whether it's through cable or whether it's audio like podcast. Very grateful, whether you're here the first time or you've come back many times. So our master topic for the week is cost of comfort versus the power of awareness. Wow, that's a really cool one. And the granular topic for today is comfort can dull awareness. Series 4, Show 40, episode number 2. Can you believe, guys, that in just a couple months, we will be through Series 4 and we'll be on to Series 5? Like, that's pretty amazing, if you guys ask me. So really, really cool. All right, guys. So now that you know the topic, if you're thirsty, feel free to go get yourself some RO water. I got some before. Maybe you want some fruit. Maybe you want some cookies or nuts, or whether it's healthy, tart, sweet or not, that's totally up to you. And don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com for more of my, of course, amazing, inspiring creations after the show. You can do that 24 hours a day. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's kick this show off. All right, everyone? Great. So, again, I want to say welcome. If I didn't say that already to you guys, and you didn't hear me say that, welcome and thank you for joining me for another powerful, value-packed episode of, that's right, Inspirations for Your Life, hosted by myself, John C. Morley. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer, marketing specialist. I'm a video producer, a graduate student, and I'm a dedicated lifelong learner, as well as a podcast mentor, in addition to being a host. And it is my pleasure to be with you and also to be a passionate business leader and lifelong learner to share my stories and lessons with you guys. So here, we don't just talk about success. Nope. We explore how comfort, awareness, and bold action shape your journey to greatness. In this series, I'm going to uncover 25 rarely discussed truths just today that reveal how comfort zones can secretly diminish our vision, ambition, and impact. So let's get ready, guys, to ignite your growth, break through limitations, and create the extraordinary life you've been waiting for. Number 1, comfort breeds forgetfulness of dreams. When life gets too comfortable, it's easy to lose sight of the dreams that once set your soul on fire. Comfort lulls us into routines where old aspirations become distant, far gone memories. To reclaim your ambition, revisit your biggest goals and aspirations often and ask yourself, am I still moving toward them, my vision, or have I let the ease blur my focus? Number 2, guys, living soft makes you miss hard truths. A life devoid of challenge can make us overlook difficult realities about ourselves and the world. When you choose the smoothest path, you miss essential feedback and lessons to help you with the rest of your life. True, growth happens when we confront what's uncomfortable. Now, those hard truths reveal where we need to grow next. Number 3, complacency clouds your vision. Complacency is the silent enemy of progress. It clouds your creative vision and the path ahead by convincing you that good enough is actually enough, but really it's not. Visionaries know that settling is the first step to stagnation. So you got to keep pushing past complacency. You got to get off that couch. You've got to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Let me say that again. You got to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Number 4, comfort often masks silent opportunities. Some of the life's best opportunities quietly pass by when we are too comfortable to notice them. The pursuit of ease blinds us to new chances. Stay alert, guys. Remain curious and let discomfort be an alarm that wakes you to each fresh possibility. Number 5, awareness grows in discomfort's shadow. Awareness blossoms most in moments of challenging times, not during the calm moments. When you stretch beyond what's familiar to you, you become a little hyper aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, and everything in between those. Seek environments that challenge your awareness, your growth, and your body will thank you because you're going to reach heights that other people are still trying to figure out how to even get close to. Number 6, guys, comfort interrupts intuition. Comfort tricks us into ignoring our deeper instincts. Your inner voice is sharpest when you step outside the familiar. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but I said you need to do it. Practice tuning into your gut in uncertain situations. It knows the way forward, even if your comfort zones disagree with you. Number 7, ease delays discoveries. You see, the best discoveries don't happen, folks, on the couch. Nope. They're born from restless curiosity, from trying something new, from emerging after failing and starting over again and again, accepting that delay is a consequence of constant ease. Accelerate your learning, folks, by seeking the new and unknown. Number 8, guys, comfort hides life's urgency. Comfort can make us believe tomorrow is always an option, blinding us to the urgency of today. Recognize that time is your most precious asset. Don't let comfort convince you there's always more. Number 9, resting dulls the risk and taking instincts. When you stay in perpetual rest, our instinct to take healthy risks, well, it fades. Success is built upon embracing calculated risks. Remind yourself often, what's the next bold step I'm avoiding? And I think some of you are going to say, well, John, I'm not avoiding anything. Well, you are. But whether you want to share that with yourself is maybe something you're wrestling with. Maybe you know you're able to do more, but you just don't take the step. You're afraid. Number 10, guys, Habitual comfort dulls the inner judgment. Constant comfort can erode your own ability to judge well about people, timing, and opportunities. Sharpen your inner compass by periodically inviting discomfort and uncertainty into your life. I know you might be afraid about it, but trust me, you're going to live and you're going to thank me for it because you're going to grow. And next time you'll be like, oh, that part's easy. Now you're going to push yourself a little further. Number 11, guys, routine comfort blurs the self awareness. Without disruption, routine becomes autopilot and we lose track of our true feelings, our goals, our aspirations, and our core values. You see, break your own routine now. And then self awareness starts with noticing the little things you take for granted. I think that's a pretty powerful thing. The little things you take for granted. Is that a glass of water like my RO water here? Is it the clothes you're wearing? Is it where you live? Is your car? What is it? Number 12, the easy route deadens ambition. Choosing easy repeatedly can sap the hunger that drives you toward the big goals. Ambition is a muscle, guys. It grows. Every time you pick the more challenging path, it grows. But if you don't exercise, it becomes like any muscle in your body. It atrophies. And it's hard to get a muscle that's atrophied back into full commission again. Number 13, over comforting weakens self-reflection. We reflect most deeply when we're a bit uncomfortable. Reflection is powered by the friction of experience. Don't rob yourself, folks, of the growth potential by seeking constant comfort. I know comfort sounds great, but you're not going to grow. Number 14, fewer challenges, fewer revelations. You learn less about yourself when challenges are rare. Every obstacle, folks, is a mirror reflecting your unrealized talents and showing you where you can go next. Number 15, guys. Comfort. It numbs our growth and the complete mindset that's behind that. Being too comfortable fosters fixed thinking, putting us on autopilot. You know, you ever drove somewhere and you're going to grandma's house and then all of a sudden you're making a turn on a street you always go to, but then for whatever reason, you want to go a different place. But suddenly you're making the left to go to grandma's house because you're just on autopilot. To reignite your growth mindset, expose yourself to the unfamiliar and stay curious about failure. Number 16, guys, awaken potential outside comfort. Your biggest breakthroughs happen the moment you step out of what's known and into what's possible. What's possible. Make courage, not comfort, your North Star. Number 17, guys, comfort will always invite distraction. When life gets too cozy, distractions, well, unfortunately, they multiply. Challenge yourself with ambitious projects And you'll find focus comes naturally, and easing breeds illness. Challenge channels, challenge yourself, challenge your energy, and you'll see that you'll get stronger, you'll get smarter, you'll get wiser. Your intuition will be become even more heightened. And I know if you've never done this before, it's like that muscle of atrophy, right? The muscle that, maybe somebody that maybe broke a leg or something and they were in a cast. And when they got out of that cast, it was like they had to do a lot of physical therapy to get that leg or that arm or that joint or whatever part of their body back in the groove so it could function again. But the comfort, people just wanted to just stay there and atrophy. And if you atrophy, well, the legs or the joint or the muscle or the arm or the finger, it's not going to work. So you have to remember, if you let something get easy and you keep doing that, it's going to be harder for you to change. So do it now. Number 18, comfort dilutes decision. Making important decisions requires clarity and true conviction. Continual comfort can water down your firmness. Hard choices made in discomfort shape leaders. Comfort obscures clarity. Comfort clouds your perspective. To see clearly, occasionally disrupt the status quo. Fresh eyes require a break from smooth surfaces. Number 20, guys. Comfort delays meaningful change. Every revolution, whether it's personal or professional, begins with the choice and the decision to leave comfort behind. Make peace with temporary struggles to gain lasting transformation in your life. Number 21, guys, over-reliance on comfort shrinks your courage. Courage is, well, the currency of all progress. But you see, it dwindles in the presence of too much comfort. Your boldness, like a muscle, needs to grow stronger. You don't want it to atrophy, like I said, through use. Number 22, comfort makes you less observant. Great leaders are keen observers, but comfort dulls our senses. You might say, John, well, how's it impossible? I mean, I'm just sitting here, I'm taking care of my body. Yeah, you're taking care of your body, but you're missing all the opportunities. You're missing life. Life is passing you by. That's what you're missing. So, you might not want to get into the ice rink, or you might not want to get on the field. You may want to just have coach keep you on the bench because it's safe there. You know that if you don't go in and play, well, at least you don't have to worry about missing anything, right? Or scoring, because you're just nice and comfortable on the bench with your Gatorade and warm, let's say long pants covering your shorts. I mean, this is truth, guys. But I think many people want to circumvent the truth because, well, they're lazy. And because, well, a nice warm plush chair or that nice bleacher seat on the bench or the chairs is more attractive than going into the game. Maybe you'll do well, maybe you won't. But that's something you got to face. And if you don't do well today, we got to learn what you can do tomorrow so you can be better. Guys, I want to encourage you to stay vigilant. Make conscious effort to notice what happens around you and within you. Become aware of your environment. Become aware of the people around you, the energy around you. Become aware of you. Everything from, how you stand, your posture, your heartbeat. Become aware of these things. So many people don't because they don't think they're important. But these are the golden gems to keeping us healthy and keeping us in alignment with our purpose. Number 23, guys. Comfort weakens accountability. Staying too comfortable can and will make it easy to avoid responsibility for your actions, and your results will show. I was somewhere the other day, and I learned that there was a change in plans for something. When I talked to the person about it, they're like, "Well, didn't you know?" I said, "No, I didn't know." And they said, "Well, didn't you talk to X?" And I said, "Yes, I did." And they said, "Well, they told me it was this reason." I said, "Oh, no, we knew since X that wasn't going to happen." I said, "Really?" So it's a lot easier for people to hide behind a text, maybe call in sick. I'm not saying everybody does this, but sometimes people don't show up because, well, they feel like they've let you down. But if you could just be accountable in the beginning about what you said, then you did your best. That's an important thing, guys. Accountability thrives only when you choose to step into discomfort and own your journey. Wow, that's powerful. Do you own your journey every day? Do you take the time to find the resources to propel your journey forward? Do you do that? Or do you just complain because that's what everybody else is doing? The state of your life and whether you're successful or not doesn't have anything to do with things you hear on the news, because you can still overcome those things. You can. But when people hear things in the news, oh, this is this way, this is that way, oh, I don't have a chance. Come on, guys. If somebody tells you to go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, are you going to go jump? I hope not. This is media. And most of the media does things because they want a story to lead, so they make it bleed. It doesn't even have to bleed, but they make it bleed so that it leads in their publication. Number 24, guys. 24. Too much comfort blocks new perspectives. Perspective shifts happen only when you're out of your element. Seek out new experiences and people who challenge your assumptions. Growth will follow, guys. I promise you, growth will follow. But I don't want to tell you that growth is going to be easy, because it's not easy. And if you're looking for people around you that haven't grown and they're pulling you down, it might be time to maybe get them out of your energy field. Number 25, guys. Comfort can and will stall self-invention. Many of us are really smart, but we don't tap into even 2% of our total intelligence because of something we heard, something we saw, something we were told. That's not right. Personal reinvention, guys, requires discomfort. By definition, if you want to transform, your life. Make discomfort your friend. Every new version of yourself is waiting just outside your comfort zone, wanting to get loose and make a difference. Letting go, guys, is not weakness. I've said these things before. A lot of things aren't weakness. Letting go is not weakness. It's wisdom. I've been saying this a lot lately. I guess I want you to know I wanted to sink in. To truly evolve, you must decide right now that you're going to let go of what makes you too comfortable, right? We had a saying when you go camping, right? I'm an Eagle Scout, but when we went camping in the beginning, it was like you leave the amenities at home. I remember actually a camper who came to camp, and his older brother was a patrol leader. It was actually my patrol leader too, a couple of years. And he was a no-nonsense kind of person. Like, you were going to do things by the book. You were not going to deviate from things. Like, you were not going to have any type of, let's say, amenities. Well, his brother, a little bit younger than him, always liked to watch a certain sports game. So he brought a television, and he had it in his tent. Again, there was no electricity, but this TV was charged, and it probably could work. I don't know, maybe it had enough time to work for 8 hours. So every night he would turn on the TV, like wait till everybody goes to sleep, and he'd put it under his covers there, sleeping bag. And I remember this, and he'd always wait to his brother Patrick. It was his brother's name was Patrick. He would go to sleep, and then he would turn it on. He said, "You want to watch it?" No. I said, "I'm good." And well, one night, I think it was just out of the blue, his brother comes right in. He just opens the tent up like he's like he doesn't even. He just walks right in. He goes, "What the blank is this?" And he said some choice words, and well, let's just say he took that TV away from it. It was confiscated for the rest of that camping trip. The people that have the comforts don't grow, don't learn. They don't learn the scouting. They don't learn skills. Just like in our life, we don't learn the skills if we have the comforts all the time. So we have to practice getting comfortable, being uncomfortable, guys. That's really important. Growth lives in the space between who you are and who you can become. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Be sure to check out BelieveMeAchieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. I'll catch you real soon, and practice getting comfortable, being uncomfortable.